We're talking information in this session, information management. So in the world of BIM, there are a few components to effective model coordination and documentation. One of those primary being the information, that is the I in BIM. In ArchiCAD, there are several points of information management, but because of the scale and scope of our projects, generally speaking, the information being managed is pretty minimal. We have a few schedules that we are pulling from ArchiCAD, doors, windows, and room finish schedules most notably. We have some boilerplate placeholders otherwise. And then there's all the information that goes out for coordinating the model content with our consultants. Most notably, the information that we manage in our document sets is under File, Info, and Project Info. This information dialog here includes project address, project name, all of our various consultant contact information. It includes the site address, the contact info for in-office staff, people working on the project. You are able to add additional information to the project. Just note that if, for example, we get another consultant on board, adding that consultant does add it to the bottom of the list. And that's really kind of the basis of this piece of information management. The parts in here about the site address and things like that for the project are also mirrored and reflected under project preferences and location settings. This is another critical piece of information, the project location, for several reasons. So the project name and site address there, those are both pulled from the project information that we just looked at. Anything with the triple asterisk in the project information is content that does show up in our title blocks on our drawings. But the location settings in particular are an important piece of information because they inform the sun position, which is also really effective in our design process. So making sure that we have the longitude, latitude, and altitude. The altitude is relative to project 0. So the project origin, the XYZ000 point, this is basically an arbitrary number, but it establishes the sea level point at that z-axis 0 in your story settings. Project North obviously is critical for the sun position as well. So if we look at that information and how it's placed onto a layout, we can go to a title sheet here, for example. There is all of the consultants information that's automatically updated right here on our title sheet. This is the basic title block. There's the location, the APN or TMK number. That also shows up over here in the title block. So rather than trying to populate and track down all of that information throughout the template, it's all managed right there within the info and project info. Or for the case of the address, can also be accessed through project location under project preferences.